It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
On the ground, Rodgers. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. And that's
oh my God.
Find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like,
hold on. Good job, boys.
Stand up when the going gets tough in here.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. CD with that last pass.
Oh man, I got one.
Of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
He hits Rodgers in the flat. Touchdown! A great play there. His second touchdown on the season.
Let's
And
go,
the
let's go.
Ravens are on the
Ready?
board first here on the road in Kansas City. Jackson here is going to look.
Oh my God, bro, you gotta flip
And
it.
it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB,
Let's go.
what changes there
Shut up,
on the
Joker.
goal line on a 2-point
This is
conversion?
a pressure game. I'm not paying you no mind. You here to hate. This is a pressure game for me. Leave me alone.
Really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to
Let's
throw
go,
the
let's
ball,
go.
make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the
Let's
back
go.
of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh,
This is
my
taken
God.
in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Come on,
It's a
man.
big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play moves them all the
He
way
running.
across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He about to run again. He about to run again.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he gets it down to the 32.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Kirk.
There's a lot of legging on my behalf on that one.
Christian Kirk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let me see if I can put him. Let's see.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. And
that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Oh my God.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Jones again.
Oh, wow.
He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Ronald Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. We don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. This one swung out here to Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Mahomes firing complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Torres. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Just keeping the play alive. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They go play action with Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now Jackson on first down. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. 3 yards the gain there, second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Eluding the pressure right. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now here's Mahomes. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Another carry now for Rodgers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Buying time to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty
Hey, Smart, let's take it there for a little bit. Come on, defense. All we need is one stop right here. One stop right here.
And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back.
Good job, defense. Let's take it there. Let's take it there.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. And a big loss here.
Good job, boys.
Taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
What's wrong, Val?
Looks like a 9-yard
Hello?
loss. And it also brings
I don't know. Just reset it.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the
Will you
chains.
just reset it one more time? I don't know. I really don't. It's on.
Situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate
It's a
those
little
situations
pinhole
if
in the
you're
back.
no lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just
But if not, you have to leave it unplugged for like 5 minutes and do it. You can't just plug it right back in. Okay. All right. I don't know. I think it's like in the back.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure. Right.
Yeah. All right.
Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on
Ready?
EA Sports.
Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Oh, I missed it.
Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jadeveon Clowney. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you
do, my fault. That's on me. That's on me.
Chiefs are right back in this football game. Well, that's 3
I'll make better decisions than that.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw. And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
Defense, I need one more stop. My bad. One more.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And Mahomes picking up the 1st as he slides and hits the deck. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Torres. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and marking it to 5. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the...
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Mahomes will throw for it. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. But that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Steps away to his left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rodgers. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 3rd down, it's Rodgers. Oh, he gets loose right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee here. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really helped by their defense.